Oh crap. See, I never know how many people are ever gonna be in here because I can't see a thing. I'm back. I am back. I am back. Oh my god. I am back. I am tired. But I am back. I'm tired, but I am back. I noticed I'm getting a lot of views on one video where I cut all of my hair off because I was $20,000 in debt. Yeah, I did that. I cut all my hair off because I was $20,000 in debt. Because I thought it would get rid of a lot of emotional baggage, which it did. Okay, cutting off my hair did get rid of a lot of emotional baggage, but it was different this time. It didn't really solve a lot of my emotional baggage. What really solved my emotional baggage was the fact that I told my parents that I was in debt. That's really what solved everything. Telling my parents, talking about the fact that I was in debt and telling my parents is what actually solved my problem rather than cutting off my hair thinking it would solve my problem. Now, a lot of people are asking, did it solve your problem? A little bit, but did it get me out of debt? No, because cutting your hair is not going to make the debt go away, right? You either have to file for bankruptcy or you have to pay off your debt like most people do. Not most people, some people do. 50-50, whatever. But I'm here, surviving, still, standing strong. I will never let the system break me. Forget this system. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And there are multiple shortcuts. I've already started the bankruptcy Chapter 7 process. Sorry. I don't care. I've already talked to the professionals. Plus, my mom has did it before, and she said it was one of the best decisions she's ever made in her entire life. So I'm going to listen to those who have experience in doing this. I have no problem. I'll be 25 in 3 weeks. I'm filing for Chapter 7. I don't care. Get rid of all my debt. Because guess what? I know I'm in a process to never do it again. Trust me. Look, the frontal lobe is developing. I will never put myself in that same situation again. I swear. I promise I will never do it again. I will never ever do it again. So filing for Chapter 7 for bankruptcy at this moment. I have a lawyer. We are talking. We're good. We're good. But I'm just glad I was able to actually qualify, which is amazing. I'm so dead. I just came from the YouTube short. Yeah, see, things happen, life happens. I really thought it was the end of the world. When you're 23, when you're 23, a lot of things happen. You think the world is ending. Like 23 was a bad year. 23 was a bad year. I thought 22 no. No, yeah, 23 was a bad year. I thought 22 was a bad year. No. 23 was a bad year for me. But it's okay. I'm reaching a quarter of my life. I hope I make it to 100. I don't mind staying for an entire century. I'm not going to lie. As long as I keep this heart happy and healthy and my, energy high, my vibration high, I think I can stay here for a long time. I really don't mind. I'm not going to lie. Do you know any way I can fix my heat damaged curls? Please, I don't want to cut my hair. Yeah, so I used to, like I said, I'm 24 now. I used to have heat damage when I was like 13, 14, 15. I was actually around that time learning how to do my hair. When I had heat damage curls, heat damage curls in the front of my hair because the front of my hair is a lot looser texture, so it's more um what's the word? I can't even think of it right now. But my curls in the front are looser, so they're more prone to getting heat damage. So what I literally did was I would do number one protein treatments. We don't have any in our house right now. I wish I could show you. But protein treatments help your curls bounce back. Specifically, I think it's pronounced Alpha G. I'm not sure how old you are, but I'm not sure, I don't know if your parents can just buy it for you or if you can get it yourself, but I think it's spelled APHOGEE. APHOGEE. I my when I was younger, when I used to get relaxers, when my hair was still healthy, it was way healthy back then. When I used to get relaxers, my hairdresser used to do would tell my mom to do protein treatments in my hair. I think every like 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. to keep my hair, keep the protein in my hair because I was getting my hair constantly chemically altered, like almost every 2 months, a little over every 2.5 months. So protein treatments, literally the first time you do the Alpha G protein treatment, you will start to see your curls form back. Protein treatments, number one, deep conditioners, number two. Every time you use a clarifying shampoo, make sure you follow up with a deep conditioner. Please, and please make sure buy plastic caps or a hooded dryer or a hair dryer. Make sure your hair is getting heat while the deep conditioner is in your hair sitting. Make sure it's deep conditioner. Deep conditioner stay in your hair for 30 minutes. And then you'll rinse it out with warm water. So deep conditioners, protein treatments, um, that's pretty much it, I would say. But make sure you're also using a really good shampoo so that you can get all the gunk out your hair, so that the protein treatment and the deep conditioner can penetrate your hair. What caused the debt? Was it school? No. So I do have student loan debt. I have about like 11, a little over 11,000, like 11.6 grand in student loans currently. Um, so no, at the time it was about half of it. I think it was like, no, it was like 11,000. The other half, because it was 20,000, the rest of it was like personal debt. No loans from any banks or anything like that, but literally like those paying for loans. Yeah, they were like paying for loans, like PayPal, Klarna. What else is there? Affirm, Shop Pay, things like that, like expensive things. Like I remember I bought myself a laptop because I really needed a laptop though, because I want to take this content thing serious and I wanted to learn how to edit on my laptop. So I got myself a laptop off Amazon. That was probably like 1,200. I was paying it and then I stopped paying it. The real reason for the big debt coming is because, well, this year, the beginning of the year, I ended up going into a little bit more debt, which is why I'm filing for Chapter 7 currently. I ended up going into more debt because I left my bank job. I used to work for PNC Bank. I left my bank job in February. My manager was a total a-hole. I don't care. I didn't like how I felt going into that bank every day. I was loyal to them for 3.5 years. I think I can say I have a say so whether I wanted to leave that job or not. I left PNC Bank because my manager sucked and the corporate ladder is just awful. If you work in those type of jobs in America, you know that they just suck. People suck in general. People who have a higher position just suck. Like their lives suck. Like they bring it to work and they try to like suck you down in their sucky lives. I was not dealing with his sucky life, so I left. I was like maybe the fifth person to leave in like the span of like a year and a half. And then two other people left immediately 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks after me. Like that's how bad of a manager he was. He sucked. He was sucky manager. I don't care. If I had the money back then, if I wasn't in debt, I would have sued him for emotional something and I would have sued PNC. But it's a little out of my hands now. But trust. If I could have, I would have in a heartbeat. But yeah, school was half of it, and then personal debt was the other half. But I'm in more debt now, but I'm okay with being in more debt because I have a way out because I'm working with someone. But trust and believe, I will not be putting myself back into the situation ever again. And if you guys ever want to know more about how bankruptcy works and other people's stories, if you have TikTok, please go to TikTok. Please don't listen to anybody else saying bankruptcy is a horrible thing. Please, please, please do not. It's just a way to keep us in debt and keep paying our dues and keep us in survival and fight or flight mode. Nobody has time for that. There are always shortcuts. There's always a flaw in the system. Please file for bankruptcy if you need to. Do not listen to anybody saying that it is a bad thing. If you know anyone who's personally filed, talk to them. If you do not, the information's out there on the internet. You can look at other people's stories. There's ways. But yeah, filing. I'm really, really excited. I'm so excited. I'm happy. But unfortunately, student bankruptcy chapter 7 will not get rid of student loans. I could have qualified for getting rid of them. Now, here's another thing. There's always a loophole. You can get rid of student loans, but I would have had to qualify 3 out of 3 to get my student loans removed. I would qualify 2 out of 3. So, because I didn't have a job for like 6 months, I wasn't paying my student loans. The only way to get rid of your student loans is if you have record of you paying them, even little by little. It can be, monthly, paying them really being unable to pay them, like you're either unemployed or you have low income or you live in a low income household. That's number two. And then there was another one that I forgot about, but mostly people would qualify for that anyway. But yeah, there is a way you can in fact get rid of student loan debt. So the information's out there. You got ChatGPT, you got TikTok. Do not listen to these people. Plus, it's all over the Ed Financial website. They have ways for you to be able to get out of being student loans. Like, for example, if your college closed down and or you didn't get the degree you were promised, not by failing your classes, but if something ever happened, then yes, you can also get rid of your student loans. Like, there's always a loophole. So just know my other option was, okay, well, I'll just leave the country because I have dreams of moving out of the country anyway and getting like a little luxury apartment in Asia because why not? I like experiencing different parts of the world and different cultures as well. So yeah, I kind of see myself at one point living in Asia, even if it's for a year and just like dipping after that. But then I thought, what if something happens? Like I got family, I'm gonna have to travel back here. I would have to get a dual citizenship. Like, if I really wanted to get rid of, and that's another way to get rid of your loans. You know, what a lot of people do. I'm gonna let y'all know a little secret. A lot of people. This is no. I'm not saying that this isn't a horrible thing, but a lot of people do this because I've seen this happen and I've heard of it. People will get a really high credit score, go to the bank, get a huge loan, and then leave the country and not pay it back. Why? Because America's not looking for you in a different country. They don't care that much. They're not going to chase after you. And especially if you end up getting another citizenship in a different country, you're not even a citizen of America anymore. I'm not if I'm America and you grab a loan and you leave my country and you're a citizen somewhere else, I'm not going to look for you. It's not that serious. We're already in debt as it is. I don't need to look for you to pay it off. That's too much stress. I'm not dealing with that. But a lot of people do that too. I was like, ooh, I probably do that. But then I was like, no, I can't even do that because my credit score is too low to even get a loan. But mainly it was because I have family and I have a mom and I have a dad and I have siblings. Like I would want to see them. The only way I would see them is FaceTime. I like calling immigration. I don't give a damn. Well, calling ICE. Oh, well, I don't get, sir, I am African American as you would say it here, because I'm obviously copper skinned native to America. I don't give a damn. Call them. I was born here, got me a birth certificate, social security card since I came out the coochie. I don't give a damn. Call whoever you want. They're not gonna take my ass. Anyway, but thank you. Buenos dias. No, I'm not Mexican. I'm African American. African American. Copper skin, babe. It's probably the wig. Because every time I got a wig on, somebody says I look Hispanic. No, I am not Hispanic. More than likely Native American. So, but we'll speak on that another time. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of where my life is right now. That is definitely where my life is right now. The fact that you just did all that in the comments says a lot about you. I'm talking about calling immigration and you look Mexican is crazy. You should have just kept your comments to yourself. Now you look dumb. Try to save you, buddy. You know, kindness is free too. Kindness goes a long way to save yourself. The time, the energy. Go get some money all up in my comments. Go get a bag or something. Dang, leave me alone. Anyway, how are you guys doing? I can't see how many people are in here. And yeah, I can't because my light. Oh, I hope my light doesn't go out. It might go out soon. But it's okay. I have a vanity with a whole bunch of lights. But I can't see how many people are in here, if there are still people in here. And if not, that's okay too. I talk to myself on a daily basis like this anyway. Like I put myself in an imaginative situation where I am talking to someone, even when the camera's not on. So this is light work for me. I do this for free without the camera, which is totally fine. I don't mind it. But now that the camera's in my face, it's still the same thing. But how's everyone doing? Where is everyone located? Is it cold where you are? It's cold where I am. I'm on the East Coast. It's freezing. It's always freezing. And it was snowing like 2 days ago. It wasn't bad, but I'm just not ready for it. I think it's going to be a cold winter because it was freezing like, it's been it's been chilly. But over here in the DMV, the weather's interesting. One day it'll be freezing cold. The next it'll be sunny. Like today it was sunny, but it was chilly. And then the day before it was snowing. So, and all the snow was gone. Nobody has snow in their car anymore. But that was 2 days ago. Something like that. So yeah, in DMV the weather's a little bit interesting. But there's so many places I want to travel to, so many places I want to go. I'm thinking of taking me and my boyfriend. They were a troll. Yeah, I know. There's so many bots. It's crazy though. There's so many places I want to go though. I'm thinking of taking. My boyfriend loves the Amtrak. I'm thinking of. They have like this little 50 states tour thing going on. It might not be 50 states. It might just be national park tour. I don't know. It's like $4.99. It's like 500 to 1,000 for like to like rent a bedroom on the train and then travel with people on the train. But I love me some Amtrak. I love Amtrak. I like traveling via train. I like traveling via plane too. It's just annoying because the seating is uncomfortable, to be honest. But trust, I will visit other parts of America because why not? I've been to New York. I'm in the DMV, so I've been to all those. I've been to Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, DC. I've been to Florida. I've been to North Carolina, South Carolina. I've been to Atlanta, Georgia. I've been to Pennsylvania. I've been to West Virginia and Virginia. I've been to Houston. I've been to Texas. I've been to Houston. I haven't been to any of the other parts. I've been to LA, Los Angeles. I think that might be it. But there's so many other parts that I want to visit. Thanks for the advice, Boo. I gotta do my hair. God bless. God bless. You're welcome. I tried. I really hope that helped. But thank you. There's so many places I do want to visit, though. People are saying Vegas is very overrated. I still want to go just to see. It looks weird on the outside because it's nothing but like a city in the middle of the desert, which is very odd. But I don't mind. I don't mind. I don't mind just going there just to see the atmosphere. When I went to LA in July, it was very still. Like it was very like I can't explain it. We went to West Hollywood Mall. There was a lot going on at that mall that night. We went to West Hollywood Mall, and of course, there's homeless people everywhere, and there's people who are dealing with their own like substance abuse everywhere as well. But that was outside the mall. Like as soon as we walked in, that was outside the mall, and we walked throughout the entire mall. But it was nothing but like name brand high end like stores, and being from over here, like we're used to that, but we're not really used to it being every single store. Like y'all don't have no H&M. Y'all got Gucci. Like y'all just have Gucci and Louis Vuitton. Like y'all don't have nothing else. Like you can't get regular clothes here. Can we? I came for some jeans. Okay, I didn't come for no freaking Louis Vuitton. God, I just want to see what it was about. How you doing? But yeah, it was just very, and everyone was on their phones. It was like, imagine my Moose bottle is my phone, right? Everyone was just walking on their phone like this. All throughout West Hollywood Mall. It was very weird. I was like, damn, y'all don't got no, don't look up, no social awareness. Like, come on now. Y'all missing how beautiful this mall is. It's very gorgeous. It's like gold on the inside, very polishy, very shiny. Everything is upscale. And people in LA, I want to say no. I mean, I wanted to say they don't really have fashion sense like that. It's like 50-50 in my opinion. It's like 75-25. Like, I think people there with money understand like it's really not that serious. They'll should really show up in khakis and a plain T-shirt or some regular pants and shoes. You're right up my alley because I don't give a damn for the high end stuff either. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you doing? But yeah, West Hollywood Mall was definitely a trip. And when we were going down the escalator ready to leave the mall, there was this there was this guy on the escalator, and I wasn't paying attention. Luckily, my boyfriend was looking. I was not paying attention. Thank you. I literally just refreshed it like 2 hours ago. My boyfriend was paying attention, and we were going down the escalator, and this guy had something like in his pants or like on his back, but he was like holding both hands and going down the escalator like he had something in his pants. I'm like, oh, he better not have no gun. Like, we not doing that, sir. Like, and it was, and nope, we not stereotyping because he was an older white man. He was just like walking around, like looking, and he had something in his back on his shirt, and it was long. So I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, that better not be a gun. Like, we got to get out of here. So I'm getting like a slight odd feeling, off feeling, and I'm like, nah, like we not finna be in no shootout. Like, I've never experienced that. I don't want to experience that here. We're in a whole different state on the other side of the country where we live. We're not doing that. So immediately we leave, and he goes into like this cookie store, and he still has his hands behind his back, like in his pants, and he's like talking to like the girl at the cookie counter or whatever. It could have been an ice cream store, I don't know. But I'm like eyeballing him as I'm walking. I'm just like, it's just a weird feeling. But luckily we ended up getting out of there because I was not trying to be on the news the next day. And I did not want to see anything about West Hollywood Mall being on the news. But that did happen. All of that happened. A lot happened in LA when we were there. Like, always got to pay attention, clock that T. Exactly. You always have to be aware of your surroundings. I'm normally highly aware of my surroundings, especially when I'm out by myself, even when I'm with my boyfriend. But at that moment, we were going down an escalator. Like, I'm looking at like all like the glitz and glamour stuff, and he's looking like straight like ahead where we're going type thing. And he just happened to notice it, which I'm obviously glad he did. Um, but yeah, that did happen. A lot did happen in LA. Um, the food there is it's very expensive. Oh, they have fruit trees though. Like the neighbors, like when we walked down a lot of streets, there were orange trees and lemon trees. Um, it was very cool. I got to pick a lemon off of a tree. I didn't eat it though. I didn't get to use it. But it was nice because over here in the DMV in the East Coast, we don't have all that. We don't have fruit trees, unfortunately. We just have, you know, regular trees. Why do these have it? I don't know. They were behind his back like this. So I have no idea. I swear he had something in his hand, but I have no idea what was in his hand. And I'm glad I never found out. I'm glad we left and we never found out. But as I was saying, like the food is okay. They have a very high, which I didn't know until I got there, but LA has like a very high like Japanese culture influence. Like the food, there's a lot of Asian based food, which I love. Asian cuisine is my number one favorite cuisine. Um, that's why I want to go to Asia because I love it so freaking much. Um, but yeah, and I didn't know that until I learned some history about like the Japanese and all that stuff. But yeah, don't go reaching. Yeah, that's very true. We will run in a collectively. We will collectively run. Yes, would have left. Very. That's exactly what we did. We didn't run, but we did make sure that when we saw it, we said, "Oh no, we're getting out of here." Yeah, no, we didn't play about that. Not where we're from. We will leave because we don't want to deal with none of that. You can have it. You got it, sir. You can have that. But yeah, food was okay. Mm. Food in Texas though. That food in Houston? Food in Houston. I've never had blackened catfish in my life. I've only had fried catfish. Blackened catfish was so good. I think we had it from this place called Papados. It was really good. We'll get you before you get me. Exactly. Exactly. But food in Houston is so good. We went to Buc-ee's. Buc-ee's food is not really my thing. I'm not talking crap for any if there's anybody in Texas in here. Please don't come at me. Like I know how hard y'all go for Buc-ee's in your state. I love Texas. Y'all are so friendly. I like I like I like Texas. At least the parts that I was in Houston, they were very very friendly. It's like nobody seen color. Nobody. It was just like everyone understood the assignment type thing. I like Houston a lot. We'll go to war, but exactly. Exactly. I hope everyone does that though. I hope if you have a boyfriend you go to war. Well, no, I don't know about that. Like literal war, I don't know if I can handle that. I'm not gonna lie. But as far as having your back, yeah, you my partner. I'm gonna have your back all the time. For sure. Literal war, no. I'm not fighting to the death. I'm sorry. I'm not fighting to the death. And I'm not going to jail about a man either. I'm not built for prison. I'm not even built for the holding cell. I'm sorry. That's not happening. But like I will step for him. Exactly. You'll have his back. You'll step for him. But the holding cell prison, y'all can keep that because I don't have to. I don't have the energy for that. I don't have that. Men probably got it. Apparently, men go to war for women. That's the reason why they're in war. That's apparently what it is. I'm not a man biologically, so I would never understand. Will never go to jail. Exactly. Exactly. Never that. But I'm so tired. I have to be at work at 2 a.m. It's about to be 7 over here. Oh my God. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. I have to be up at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. 6 hours. So if I go to bed at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, I can get 5 hours of sleep. Because I have to be up at 1. I should wash my work clothes. Because I did wet the bottom of them today when I was at the car wash. Oh, God. I'm going to do that. I'm going to wash my work clothes. I'm going to get off here first. Oh, you're a nurse? Oh, nice. My mom's a nurse, too. You a registered nurse? My mom's a registered nurse. But yeah, I'm going to get off here. Probably go to bed in like an hour. I ate dinner. I kind of want something to drink. Oh, my water. I don't know where my water is. Crap. Drink me some water. Eat me something small. Maybe. But I'm definitely drinking me some water. Go to bed. I didn't get up for the freaking job. I don't know how hard it is to be an RN, but watching my mom do it for almost 10 years and being in school, I know it's hard. I can't do it. I cannot be an RN. I'm sorry. Like, she's really the nurse of the family. But I hope you have a good night. Thank you. Thank you for being a nurse, too. We need nurses. We really do. We really do need nurses. We need nurses because I feel like they care the most, to be honest. I feel like nurses care more than doctors, in my opinion. I mean, of course, I think doctors do their job too, but I don't know. It just seems like it. Have a nice night. But yeah, I'm going to get off here. I was able to go live for at least 30 minutes, which I'm happy, but I'm going to do what I got to do. And if there are still people here, by the way, I can't see. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. I can't see how many people are here because again, I have a light at the top, a content light, so and it's a clip on, so it's covering. I appreciate that. Thank you, but it's covering my views and my likes, so I don't know how many people are here if there's people in here at all. But I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, I literally forgot what I was gonna say. I don't remember what I was gonna say, but thank you for staying in here with me. Yeah. I'm gonna thank y'all for first off, thank you for staying here with me. It was a vibe. And two, I did just drop I think 2 new shorts, like maybe an hour or two ago. If y'all want to go watch that. On TikTok, a girl asked me what gels I use in my hair. And I basically gave her a little funny rundown about all the gels that I use in my hair. So that video shows my personality. I mean, live shows my personality, but that video, that short shows my personality way more than anything else on my channel, besides the long format videos. But as far as in the shorts, that shows my personality more than anything. And I think you would enjoy it a lot. But yeah, I'm going to get off here. I appreciate all y'all for watching and viewing me. I'm going to try to do this live thing almost every day, not every day, because knowing me, I'm going to forget. I'm forgetful. But I will try to engage almost every day, go live, because I know that'll help with engagement, but that'll also help me be able to connect more with um the community, to be honest, because I don't call y'all fans, I don't call y'all subscribers. Like, it's really not that deep. You're human, I'm human. You can, it's a supporter, but also it's just mostly a community. I like that. I like that better. This is a community, to be honest. But yeah, YouTube name Cashay Hopkins. Same for TikTok. Same for Instagram. If you want to go ahead and follow me over there, that's cool too. But I'm gonna get off here. I gotta go to bed in like an hour. Enjoy the rest of y'all nights. Stay safe. Stay warm. Be blessed. And eat some dinner. Bye.